Rainbow Dash returned home after a long day of practicing her flying tricks. She walked over to the bed and looked at the stack of Daring Do novels on her nightstand and scanned the spines.
Read that one 3 times. Read that one 6 times. Read that one once and that was enough. I've read all of these too recently. What am I gonna do now? I need my Daring Do fix stat.
Rainbow Dash got her laptop and opened up an internet browser and searched Daring Do fan stories. She knew that she wasn't the only fan of the series, so maybe some pony out there had made their own story. Maybe it'd be as good as the actual books are. As Rainbow Dash waited for the search results to load, she couldn't stop smiling. There would be no way to contain Rainbow Dash's excitement should she find an amazing story to read. The links slowly began appearing on the screen, one by one. She saw the first link that read, Daring Do and the Quest for the Silver Pencil.
What the f*** is this?
Rainbow Dash raised an eyebrow, curiously and confused about the obscure title. She decided to read it anyway. She learned from Twilight not to judge a book by its cover. She double-clicked the link, and the page quickly turned to the story. The top line read, Author's Note. This is probably the best Daring Do fanfic you'll ever have the honor of reading. Rainbow Dash suddenly felt unsure about this story. Is it really that good? Why would anyone lie about something on the internet? She ignored all attempts her mind made to rationalize the situation and began reading. It wasn't until about halfway through the 3rd paragraph where Rainbow Dash's eyes instantly regretted ever coming into existence.
Who the hell is Cowardly Don't? Is that a fan character? He said he was Daring Do's long-lost brother, but what kind of f***ing name is Cowardly Don't?
Rainbow Dash found it difficult to hear her thoughts over the sound of grinding teeth. She, for some reason, decided to keep reading. She decided to skip over grammatical errors because she didn't feel like she had a good enough grasp on grammar to even be able to correct someone's mistakes. The 6th paragraph nearly sent Rainbow Dash's hoof through her screen.
Where the f*** did they get the idea that the f***ing pencil would cure laziness? What is this supposed to be? A goddamn f***ing piece of shit plot twist? You hardly had me on the edge of my seat, and this ride is moving at less than a mile an hour. Your attempt at shocking me, the reader, actually made the ride come to a complete stop, and I want off now!
Rainbow Dash began breathing heavy, ragged breaths of pure anger. Why was she submitting herself to this torture and bastardization of the greatness that is Daring Do? Nevertheless, the Cyan Pegasus continued to trek through the seemingly never-ending sea of shit that is this story.
What the f***?
Rainbow Dash couldn't help but laugh at herself for believing the author's note at the top of the page. What a load of horse shit. She'd rather kick Scootaloo than say this guy's a good writer. However, the next page revealed that killing Scootaloo would make much more sense than simply kicking her.
They kissed? What the f*** is this pile of f***ing donkey shit?
Rainbow Dash began pulling clumps of hair out of her mane and scattering it all over her bed.
Why did you make Daring Do kiss Owie Zoodle? According to canon, aren't they supposed to be f***ing enemies? Also, where did that little asshole Cowardly Don't run off to? Did he, die, right after when he was introduced? I mean, he's mentioned, but Daring hasn't seen him since. I don't remember him describing a scene where Cowardly left his sister.
Rainbow Dash knew that in her mind that she should stop reading for the benefit of her health. However, her heart told her that Daring Do would never give up, so she pressed on further.
And then Daring Do slowly pressed her lips into his. They spent about a whole minute making out before she backed up and said, Brother? Brother? As in Daring Do's brother? Since when was Daring Do and Owie Zoodle related? Again? What the f*** happened to Cowardly Don't? You know what? Actually, I don't f***ing care about him anymore. All that really f***ing matters is that she's making out with her brother and now wants to have sex with him.
Rainbow Dash slid her hoof down her face and groaned.
Thanks, Celestia, this is almost over. Owie Zoodle took the silver pencil and... Nope, I'm not even gonna f***ing read that. That's f***ed up. Is someone supposed to be turned on by that?
Once again, Rainbow Dash couldn't believe what she was reading. Her own crap had more brain cells than this guy had. This sex scene continued for another 4.5 pages, which she ultimately skipped to at least keep her sanity. The last paragraph was near. Rainbow Dash smiled for the first time in what felt like what might have as well been a month. She could see the scroll bar was close to the bottom of the page. She couldn't wait for the nightmare to end, so she continued.
Daring Do took the pencil and forced it into the monster's head. It let out a deafening roar as it writhed in pain. The silver pencil had been magical, just like the old wise pony said. Daring Do pulled out the pencil from the monster's head and shoved it into its mouth, shouting, "Eat lead."
Rainbow Dash had no words. Words would have been invented just to describe her fury. That pun took the joys of finally ending the horrible story and made her want to kill some pony. She took a deep breath, picked up her laptop, and brought it to her window. From there, she threw it down to the earth below her floating house, smashing it into hundreds of pieces. Rainbow Dash walked back to her bed, crawled into the blankets, and fell asleep. From that day forward, she decided that she'd only stick to what the creator of Daring Do wrote.